see, he's been having a stellar year starting off for him. He's making the offense more balanced because teams got to account for him in the run game. It sets up the pass, as you can see. And without him in there, they don't have a back that's compatible to him,
right.
As you can see today. Look at Murray had a shot, and he looked like he ain't ready yet to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? He was stiff. He wasn't fast. You know, I would have went out with McKinnon, let McKinnon do more. But at the end of the day, that's a problem that they're going to have to address. And they got to address that fast if he's going to be out.
Yeah, here's the injury one more time, taking a look at it. And you can see he didn't actually fumble the ball. He was reaching for his knee because of the pain that he was feeling, Pete.
Yeah, that was brutal. I mean, it was awful to watch. And you know that it always seems like it's more severe when it's something where it's not a hit that's actually causing the injury. And that's really the problem, I think, with this. And we're going to find out a lot in the next couple of days, obviously. But he is a complete back. I don't think any of the backs that we have on our roster even come close to comparing. We got a chance to see Latavius Murray. We all like him. I like him a lot coming in, off-season, an Oakland Raider. People at the Raiders say they really miss him. He's a great guy in the locker room. He's an unbelievable football player. He didn't look like he's game ready. He looked stiff. He looked slow. He didn't look like he had the flexibility to be an NFL running back right now. And McKinnon, we know what McKinnon has. He's a very good player, but he's a complete three-way pass blocking, catching the ball out of the backfield, running with the football. That's what Dalvin Cook gives the Viking offense, and that's what we saw last week. We lost him today, and that was a huge loss for the Vikings.
All right, Vikings coach Mike Zimmer addressed Cook's situation in his post-game comments. Let's take a listen to what the Vikings head coach had to say after his team falls to Detroit 14-7.
I thought we played hard today. We didn't, obviously we didn't play as good as we needed to. Turn the ball over too many times, and really that was the difference in the ball game. We missed a field goal in the third quarter. We have 11 points off the turnovers, and that's what happens when you turn the ball over. So, questions? Well, we're concerned about his ACL, but he's going to get an MRI in the morning. We'll find out.
How did you think Latavius did in having to fill in for him?
It looked like he did all right. I mean, look at the tape and find out.
Did you reach yourself today?
Well, we turned the ball over 3 times, and they had 0. And part of the deal was that, I felt like we had to win the turnover battle today going into the football game, and we didn't do that.
Has anything changed for the offense if Latavius has to replace Dalvin's injury? Is nothing really changes, or does it?
Well, Dalvin's a really explosive player, and, he has such great big playability. So, we'll have to look at things differently. But, if you lose a guy like him, you lose a lot of firepower.
Mike, was getting hurt down there. You have to mix up on the protection when you're down maybe the 3-yard line. They get a free guy running into the side.
No, he should have thrown hot. It was 0 blitz, and he didn't throw hot.
How bad do you feel that just for Dalvin just spoke ill and they got him coming down after he played so well?
Yeah, I just went in and talked to him, and I told him he's not the first great running back to have an ACL if it is one, and came back pretty good. And Dalvin will have a great career.
Do you feel like that took out of your sails a little bit?
Well, it's disappointing when you lose a guy, and so I think maybe it did, but it didn't really affect the ball game. I think we had a chance to win it at the end. We didn't get it done, and it is what it is.